breathtaking spectacle unfolds across the boundless grasslands of Africa as massive herds of animals move in synchronized formations. In the shadow, predators lie in wait, ever watchful and ready to strike. This land is a relentless battleground, a stage for the eternal cycle of life and death. The Serengeti serves as the epicenter of the African wilderness, where survival is an unyielding struggle. Every moment here is a test, as countless prey confront relentless challenges, battling hunger, exhaustion, and merciless predators. It is from this crucible that the unending race for survival begins. Wild sea ash for survival in the land of predators. The Serengeti savannah, stretching across vast plains of East Africa, is a breathtaking stage where the primal rhythm of life plays out daily. This rhythm, dictated by the relentless dance of hunter and prey, defines the very essence of the ecosystem. Every sunrise signals the beginning of a new act in this timeless drama, a battle for survival that shapes the lives of all who inhabit this land. The prey, which includes vast herds of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles, their movements are not random but dictated by an innate understanding of the land's rhythm, seeking water during dry seasons and following the rains to lush pastures. Yet, their journey is fraught with peril, for predators shadow their every move. Lion, often referred to as kings of the Serengeti, are the apex predators of this ecosystem. They hunt in groups, relying on teamwork and strategy to bring down their prey. Stalking silently through the grass, they wait for the perfect moment to strike, targeting the weakest or most vulnerable members of the herd. Meanwhile, solitary hunters like cheetahs rely on speed and precision, launching explosive sprints to chase down unsuspecting gazelles. Hyenas and wild dogs add to the tension, employing their own tactics to outwit both prey and rival predators. For every hunt, there are failed attempts. The prey species are not mere victims. They have evolved intricate strategies to survive. Zebras form tightly knit groups, relying on their collective vigilance to spot danger. Gazelles at high speeds to evade pursuit, while wildebeest use their sheer numbers to overwhelm predators. These defenses create a delicate balance, ensuring that no single species dominates the savanna. The rhythm of life on the Serengeti is not limited to the hunt. The aftermath of a kill provides sustenance for scavengers like vultures and jackals, who clean the remains and play a critical role in maintaining the ecosystem's health. The cycle of life-death feeds the soil, nurturing the grasses that fuel the herbivores, and in turn, the predators. The interplay between hunter and prey shapes every aspect of the Serengeti. It drives the migration patterns, influences population dynamics, and fosters adaptations that ensure the resilience of its inhabitants. This unending cycle, brutal yet beautiful, is a testament to the interconnectedness of life. On the Serengeti savannah, the rhythm of life is as constant as the wind that ripples through the grasses. It is a dance of survival, where each moment is both a struggle and a celebration of nature's incredible ingenuity. Here, life thrives in its rawest form, reminding us of the fragile yet enduring balance that sustains the wild. The Serengeti savanna in East Africa is the stage for one of nature's most awe-inspiring spectacles, the Great Migration. This epic journey sees millions of herbivores, including wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles, traversing vast distances in search of food and water. While the sight of these animals moving in synchronized herds is breathtaking, their migration is fraught with danger. Every step of the journey presents a challenge, testing their resilience and instincts in the unforgiving wilderness. The migration is triggered by the changing seasons, as the rains dictate the availability of water and fresh grass. When the dry season begins, the herbivores embark on their journey from the southern Serengeti to the Masai Mara in Kenya, following an ancient path that their ancestors have traveled for generations. This migration is crucial for their survival, as it ensures they find the resources needed to sustain their massive populations. However, the journey is perilous. One of the greatest threats comes from predators that lie in wait along their path. Lions, leopards, cheetahs, and hyenas take advantage of the herd's movement, targeting the weak, young, or injured. For the herbivores, constant vigilance is required as they navigate predator territory. Despite their numbers providing some measure of safety, individuals often fall victim to ambushes, especially at night when visibility is low. Water crossings are another formidable challenge. Rivers like the Grumeti and Mara become deadly gauntlets for the migrating herds. As the animals wade into the water, they face swift currents that can sweep away the unwary. Crocodiles lurking beneath the surface add another layer of danger, striking with lightning speed to drag their prey into the depths. The crossings, though necessary, often result in chaos, with many herbivores trampled or drowned in the frenzy. Even with these dangers, the Great Migration is a testament to the resilience of herbivores on the Serengeti. Their movements replenish the soil and stimulate vegetation growth, ensuring the savanna remains vibrant. This cycle of life and death is essential, not only for the herbivores themselves, but also for the predators and scavengers that depend on them. African buffalo, brave warriors of the savanna. The African buffalo, often referred to as the Cape buffalo, is one of the most resilient herbivores inhabiting the vast Serengeti savanna. Renowned for their strength and tenacity, buffalo live in tightly knit herds, relying on their social bonds for survival. However, life on the Serengeti is anything but easy. These creatures face numerous dangers, from formidable predators to environmental challenges, as they navigate the harsh realities of the wild. Buffalo herds, which can number in the hundreds, provide a formidable defense against predators like lions and hyenas. Their strong sense of unity means that when one member of the herd is attacked, others will often come to its aid. This cooperative behavior has earned them a reputation as one of the more dangerous animals for predators to confront. Despite this, lions, especially large prides, pose a significant threat. They often target weaker or isolated individuals, and night attacks when visibility is reduced are particularly effective. Glance shows power and unity, their reputation. Living in herds that can range from a few to hundreds, these rely on collective strength to protect themselves. When threatened, buffalo employ remarkable defensive tactics, often forming a circle around their calves and weaker members. Their sharp horn can span over a meter, become lethal against predators. Brave and strategic behavior ensures the herd's survival in a land where danger lurks at every corner. The most common adversaries of the African buffalo are lions, the apex predators of the Serengeti. While a pride of lions might successfully target an isolated or weakened buffalo, these hunts are rarely without risk. Buffalo have been known to counterattack en masse, charging at their assailants with astonishing force. Many a lion has been gored or trampled in these encounters, showcasing the buffalo's fearless nature. Beyond predation, African buffalo face numerous environmental challenges. The savanna's dry seas test their endurance. They travel vast distances to find water and fresh grazing lands. The unforgiving heat, combined with scarce resources, pushes even these hardy creatures to their limits. Despite these trials, buffalo display remarkable tenacity, often outlasting droughts and harsh conditions that claim the lives of weaker species. The bravery of the African buffalo is not just in their battles, but in their relentless persistence. These warriors of the savanna embody the spirit of survival, navigating a world where life and death are in constant balance. Their courage inspires awe and respect, reminding us of the fierce determination required to thrive in the wild. Lion, the formidable predator of the Serengeti grasslands. The Serengeti savanna is home to some of nature's most iconic predators, with lions reigning as apex hunters. Known as the kings of the savanna, lions are symbols of strength, power, and dominance. Lions are social animals, living in structured prides that typically include a dominant male, several females, and their cubs. This social organization is key to their survival, as it enables cooperative hunting and the defense of territory. Female lions, the primary hunters of the pride, use strategy and teamwork to take down prey, often targeting large herbivores such as zebras, wildebeest, and buffalo. Their ability to work together allows them to overpower animals much larger than themselves. For the prey, the danger posed by lions is ever present. Lions use the tall grasses of the Serengeti as cover, stalking their prey with stealth and patience. When the moment is right, they unleash a powerful charge, aiming to bring down their target with a quick and precise attack. Prey species have evolved keen senses and group behaviors to counter these threats. Zebras rely on their sharp eyesight and tight herding patterns, while wildebeest leverage their numbers to confuse predators and reduce individual risk. However, even these defenses are not always enough to escape the lion's relentless pursuit. Despite their status as apex predators, lions face their own challenges to survival. Competition within the pride for dominance can lead to brutal fights, often resulting in injury or death. Male lions must constantly defend their position from rival males, and a takeover can result in the killing of cubs by the new dominant male, as he seeks to establish his lineage. Furthermore, lions are not immune to environmental pressures. Droughts can reduce prey availability, forcing lions to expand their territories or take greater risks to secure food. While lions are dangerous to their prey, their role in the Serengeti ecosystem is vital. By regulating herbivore populations, they prevent overgrazing and help maintain the balance of the savanna. Their hunting behaviors also ensure that weaker or diseased animals are removed from the population, contributing to the health of prey species. The survival of lions on the Serengeti savanna is a complex interplay of strength, strategy, and resilience. Their dominance as predators is matched by the challenges they face, from competing for resources to navigating an increasingly human-dominated landscape. At the same time, their presence ensures the vitality of the ecosystem, making them both a danger to their prey and a cornerstone of life on the Serengeti. The sweeping landscape, adorned with tall grasses and sporadic bushes, served as an ideal arena for the cheetah to showcase its remarkable speed and exceptional hunting prowess. The cheetah's body has undergone a remarkable evolutionary process that has equipped it to thrive in its wild environment. Cheetahs have a lightweight, aerodynamic body that reduces air resistance and allows for greater speed. Their elongated spine and deep chest enable them to stretch their bodies during high-speed chases. Cheetahs possess a unique muscle structure, characterized by a high proportion of fast-twitch muscle fibers. These fibers provide explosive strength and acceleration, allowing cheetahs to reach speeds of up to 60 to 70 miles per hour in short bursts. These adaptations collectively enable cheetahs to be the fastest land animals, allowing them to hunt effectively in their natural habitats, primarily savannas and open grasslands. Over time, these traits have been refined through natural selection, ensuring that cheetahs remain adept at surviving and thriving in the wild. While cheetahs are primarily solitary animals, females tend to hunt alone, whereas males often form small groups called coalitions, typically consisting of brothers. This social behavior can enhance hunting success, as they can take down larger prey when working together. Cheetahs typically target small to medium-sized ungulates, such as gazelles and impalas. They tend to focus on younger, weaker, or injured individuals to increase their chances of a successful hunt. Cheetahs must be vigilant to avoid larger predators, such as lions and hyenas, which can steal their kills or pose a threat to their young. They often choose open habitats where they can spot potential threats from a distance, and may use lookout positions to monitor their surroundings. Female cheetahs exhibit strong maternal behaviors. They care for their cubs for up to 18 months and teach them essential survival skills, such as hunting and evasion tactics. Mothers often move their cubs frequently to avoid detection by predators. Male cheetahs use scent marking to establish territory and communicate with others. This behavior helps to reduce conflict with other males and allows them to maintain a presence in an area with ample prey. On the vast Serengeti grasslands, cheetahs face competition from other predators and scavengers. They have adapted by being more agile and faster than most other big cats, allowing them to escape threats and focus on hunting during the day when other predators are less active. These behaviors are critical for the survival of cheetahs in the wild, allowing them to effectively hunt, reproduce, and evade threats in their harsh and competitive environments. The Serengeti, with its expansive savannas, diverse ecosystems, and rich wildlife, is one of Africa's most celebrated wildlife reserves. Among its many inhabitants, the rhinoceros stands out as a symbol of both magnificence and fragility. Known for their impressive size, unique physical characteristics, and significant ecological role, rhinoceroses in the Serengeti represent an integral part of the region's biodiversity. However, the species faces numerous challenges that threaten its survival. Rhinoceroses are among the largest land mammals, distinguished by their thick skin, sizable bodies, and one or two horns situated on their snouts. In the Serengeti, the two primary species found are the black rhinoceros, Rhinoceros bicornis, and the white rhinoceros, Ceratotherium cymum. The black rhinoceros is smaller, known for its hooked lip adapted for grasping leaves and twigs, while the white rhinoceros is larger and has a square lip that enables it to graze efficiently on grasses. These majestic creatures exhibit a variety of behaviors that reflect their adaptations to the Serengeti environment. Rhinoceroses are generally solitary animals, with males establish territories that they mark with dung and urine. Females, on the other hand, often have a home range that overlaps with other females. They are primarily herbivorous, consuming a diet of grasses, shrubs, and leaves, which makes them crucial for maintaining the health of the savanna ecosystem. By grazing and browsing, rhinoceroses contribute to the regulation of ocean growth, thus creating habitats for other species and promoting biodiversity. In the Serengeti, rhinoceroses share their habitat with several formidable predators. Among these are lions, hyenas, and crocodiles, each of which poses unique challenges to both adult rhinos and their vulnerable calves. While adult rhinoceroses, particularly the larger white rhinos, have few natural enemies due to their size and strength, young or weakened individuals are more susceptible to predation. Lions are the apex predators of the Serengeti and are known for their strength and social hunting strategies. A pride of lions can pose a significant threat to a lone or vulnerable rhino, particularly calves separated from their mothers. Lions often employ ambush tactics, using the tall grass to conceal their approach before launching a swift attack. Hyenas, known for their scavenging abilities, can also collaborate in groups to target weaker individuals. Their keen senses and relentless persistence enable them to exploit situations where a rhinoceros might be at a disadvantage. Rhinoceroses play a vital ecological role in the Serengeti, acting as mega herbivores that help shape the landscape. Their feeding habits can influence plant community structures as they consume large quantities of vegetation. This activity not only promotes a diversity of plant species, but also creates open areas for smaller herbivores to thrive. Additionally, their dung is a source of nutrients for various organisms and helps to fertilize the soil, further enriching the ecosystem. Furthermore, rhinoceroses serve as a link in the food web, impacting the populations of their prey and influencing the behavior of predators. Their presence in the Serengeti is indicative of a healthy ecosystem, as they are sensitive to changes in their environment. Thus, the conservation of rhinoceroses is essential not only for their survival, but for the overall health of the Serengeti. Warthogs are distinct members of the pig family, native to the African savannah. With their rugged appearance, characterized by elongated tusks and a mane of coarse hair along their backs, warthogs have adapted to thrive in the challenging ecosystems of the savannah. One of the most immediate dangers facing warthogs in the African savannah is predation. Warthogs are preyed upon by a variety of carnivores, including lions, leopards, hyenas, and wild dogs. Their size and relatively robust build give them some advantage in defending themselves, but they are particularly vulnerable when foraging for food or when young. Warthog piglets are especially exposed to danger, as their small size makes them easy targets for larger predators. To mitigate this risk, warthogs have developed certain behavioral adaptations. They often graze in open areas where they can quickly spot approaching predators. Unlike some other herbivores that rely on herding for safety, warthogs are known to retreat into burrows, often those abandoned by aardvarks, when threatened. This instinctual behavior shows their reliance on both their physical environment and the burrowing habits of other animals for protection. The African savanna is a dynamic environment characterized by seasonal changes that can significantly affect the availability of food and water. During dry seasons, many grass species wither and die, forcing warthogs to travel greater distances in search of sustenance. This not only increases the risk of predation, but also heightens competition with other herbivores. Moreover, warthogs also contend with competition from other herbivores, including grazers like zebras and wildebeest. Warthogs are known for their social grooming and familial bonds. They often live in small groups, usually consisting of a few females and their young. However, competition for resources can lead to increased aggression and stress within these groups, ultimately affecting their health and reproductive success. Additionally, fitting into the complex food web of the savannah means that warthogs must constantly adapt to the presence of rival species. Leopards are among the most iconic and adaptable big cats in the African savanna, known for their extraordinary hunting skills and elusive nature. Leopards are primarily solitary hunters, a characteristic that distinguishes them from other big cats, such as lions, which rely on teamwork and social structures. This solitary nature allows leopards to be highly adaptable, enabling them to exploit a diverse range of prey. Their hunting behavior is marked by stealth and precision, as they rely on their keen senses and physical agility to stalk and ambush their targets. Leopards are opportunistic feeders and exhibit a varied diet that includes ungulates like impalas, gazelles, and even larger animals such as kudu and wildebeest. Their ability to adapt to different prey types is a significant advantage, especially in a fluctuating environment like the savanna, where food resources can vary seasonally. The hunting technique employed by leopards typically involves stalking their prey from a distance, carefully using the vegetation and terrain for cover. Once within striking distance, they employ a sudden burst of speed, often leaping from a concealed position to ambush their prey. This ambush strategy is effective due to the leopard's powerful muscles and agility, allowing them to overpower and capture animals much larger than themselves. Several physical adaptations contribute to the leopard's prowess as a hunter. Their distinctive spotted coat provides excellent camouflage in the dappled light of the savanna, allowing them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. This cryptic coloration is crucial for both stalking prey and evading larger predators. Additionally, leopards possess strong limbs and retractable claws, enabling them to climb trees with ease. This climbing ability serves multiple purposes. It allows leopards to cache their kills away from scavengers, provides a vantage point for spotting prey, and offers safety from ground-dwelling threats. Lions are social animals renowned for their pride structure, cooperative hunting, and territorial behavior. The dry season in the Kalahari presents unique challenges and adaptations for these magnificent creatures. Lions in the Kalahari typically form prides consisting of a few related females, their offspring, and one or more males. This social structure is vital for their survival, especially during the dry season when resources become scarce. The pride's cooperative nature allows lions to engage in collective hunting and territorial defense, which are crucial for securing food and maintaining their territory. During the dry season, female lions often play a pivotal role in the pride's social dynamics. They are primarily responsible for hunting and nurturing the young. With fewer resources available, the bond among pride members strengthens, and cooperative behaviors become more pronounced. The females, often related, work together to hunt and care for their cubs, ensuring that the young lions receive adequate nutrition and protection from potential threats, including other predators and rival prides. The presence of males in the pride is crucial, particularly for territorial defense. Male lions establish and maintain territories to secure access sources and breeding rights with the females in their pride. The dry season can intensify competition for territory, leading to increased conflicts with rival males. During this time, males may be found patrolling the borders of their territory, roaring to assert dominance and deter intruders. Hunting is a critical aspect of a lion's life in the Kalahari, especially during the dry season when prey availability fluctuates. Common prey species for Kalahari lions include wildebeests, zebras, and various antelope species. As water sources dwindle and grasslands dry up, prey animals often migrate to find food and water, impacting the hunting strategies employed by lions. Lions are known for their group hunting tactics, which are particularly advantageous during the dry season. Female lions coordinate their efforts to stalk and ambush prey, using their social structure to increase their chances of a successful kill. They often rely on stealth and teamwork, with some members of the pride distracting the prey, while others move in for the attack. This hunting not only maximizes their success rate, but also allows them to take down larger prey that would be challenging for a solitary hunter. However, during the dry season, the scarcity of water sources can lead to shifts in prey behavior. Animals may congregate around remaining water holes, making them more vulnerable to predation. Lions often take advantage of this behavior, lying in wait near these critical resources. This hunting strategy underscores the adaptability of lions in response to environmental pressures, allowing them to thrive despite the challenges of the dry season. Surviving the harsh conditions of the Kalahari requires remarkable adaptations. Lions have evolved several physical and behavioral traits that help them cope with the extreme temperatures and arid climate. Their tawny coats provide excellent camouflage among the dry grasses of the Kalahari, aiding in both hunting and avoiding detection by prey. Additionally, lions are primarily nocturnal hunters, which helps them avoid the intense heat of the midday sun. By hunting during the cooler hours of the night, they conserve energy and reduce their risk of dehydration. Lions are also capable of regulating their water intake, obtaining hydration from the blood of their prey. However, during particularly dry spells, they may need to travel significant distances to find water, making their territorial range even more critical. Lions are apex predators and play a critical role in maintaining the ecological balance of the Kalahari Desert. By regulating prey populations, they help to prevent overgrazing and maintain the health of the grasslands. This balance is essential for the survival of various plant and animal species within the ecosystem. As top predators, lions also influence the behavior and distribution of herbivores in the region. The presence of lions can lead to the formation of foraging patterns among prey species, which can have cascading effects throughout the ecosystem. By controlling prey populations, lions contribute to the overall biodiversity of the Kalahari, promoting a dynamic and resilient ecological network. Zebras are iconic inhabitants of the African savannah, known for their distinctive black and white stripes and dynamic social behaviors. The African savannah is characterized by open grasslands, scattered trees, and a seasonal climate. Zebras are well adapted to this habitat, displaying remarkable grazing abilities. They primarily feed on grasses, making them critical grazers that help maintain the ecosystem's health. Their unique digestive systems allow them to process fibrous plant material efficiently, enabling them to thrive even when food is scarce. Zebras, with their distinctive black and white stripes, are not only iconic symbols of the African savannah, but also integral players in its ecological balance. However, their survival is constantly threatened by various predators that inhabit this environment. The African savannah is home to a diverse array of carnivores, including lions, hyenas, leopards, and African wild dogs. Each of these predators presents a unique threat to zebras, leveraging different hunting strategies tailored to their physical attributes and social structures. Lions typically hunt in prides, using teamwork to surround and ambush their prey. In contrast, solitary hunters like leopards rely on stealth and the element of surprise. This variety means that zebras must be vigilant and adaptive in their defenses against a multitude of threats. While adult zebras are relatively robust and can defend themselves, younger, sick, or elderly individuals are particularly to predation. Foals, for example, are not only smaller and weaker than adults, but also lack the experience to evade predators effectively. An intriguing aspect of zebra predation is the role their stripes play in their survival. The black and white pattern of a zebra's coat has been the subject of various studies, with researchers suggesting that the stripes may confuse predators. In the heat of the moment, the optical illusion created by the stripes can disrupt a predator's focus, making it more difficult for them to zero in on a single target. Moreover, the stripes may also serve as a means of social cohesion within the herd, allowing zebras to recognize each other more easily in the chaos of a predator encounter. The savanna's terrain The arid grasslands stretch endlessly to the horizon, where the blazing sun scorches the untamed paths of predators. The king of the savannah roars, asserting his dominance alongside his pride. Yet the savage laughter of the queen and her ravenous clan looms as their greatest challenge. Lions and hyenas, natural rivals, have clashed for millions of years in a relentless struggle to answer one timeless question: who reigns supreme in Africa's savannah? Welcome to Lions versus Hyenas, Clash of Predators in the Savannah Strip. The grasslands serve as the foundation of life in the savannah, particularly during migration season. Millions of wildebeests traverse this vast expanse, forming vibrant, moving rivers of life as they journey over 1,000 miles in search of fresh grazing grounds. These wanderers are more than prey. They are a vital link in the food chain, sustaining countless species in this intricate ecosystem. Scattered across the plains stand towering baobab trees, reaching heights of up to 98 feet. These natural fortresses store hundreds of gallons of water in their massive trunks, offering a lifeline to animals and humans alike during the arid months. Nearby, acacia trees with their iconic umbrella-shaped canopies provide essential nourishment to giraffes, the tallest creatures on Earth. Then there are the waterholes, the most precious resources of the savannah. These vital oases attract herds of herbivores desperate for water during the dry season. Yet they are also arenas of survival, where lurking crocodiles lie in wait, ready to strike at any creature seeking life-sustaining hydration. The savannah is more than a home for Earth's giants. It is a finely tuned ecosystem. Towering creatures like buffalo, weighing up to 2,200 pounds, and elephants, tipping the scales at several tons, coexist with tiny yet indispensable inhabitants such as dung beetles, the unsung heroes that recycle waste and enrich the soil. Life here is a constant interplay of survival and competition. Lions and hyenas engage in relentless battles for dominance, with the lion reigning as one of the top predators. However, hyenas are no easy adversaries. Their strength lies in unity, forming formidable clans capable of challenging even the mightiest of foes. The savannah is a land of contrasts, of giants and minutiae, of harmony and struggle, woven together into a delicate balance that defines this extraordinary ecosystem. On the grand stage of survival that is the African savannah, lions and hyenas take center stage in an unending tale of strength, strategy, and resilience. This is a land where every creature fights for its existence, and every breath, every chase, and every roar is a note in the symphony of untamed nature. Spanning over 5 million square miles, the savanna stretches from East Africa to Southern Africa, with each corner telling its own unique story, all centered around the fragile balance between life and survival. Lions are not merely symbols of the savanna, they are its rulers. With muscular builds, male lions can weigh up to 550 pounds, stretch over 10 feet in length, and stand 4 feet tall at the shoulder. Their dominance stems not just from sheer strength, but also from their mastery of strategy. Lions live in prides, typically comprising 10 to 15 members, where lionesses take on the primary role of hunting to sustain the group. Their hunts are a masterclass in teamwork. A lioness might use the shade of acacia trees to ambush a zebra or wildebeest before bursting forth at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour to secure the kill. But lions do not hunt merely for survival. They play a pivotal role in maintaining ecological balance by controlling herbivore populations, preventing overgrazing, and ensuring the grasslands remain healthy and regenerative, sustaining life for countless species within the ecosystem. If lions are the kings, then hyenas are their relentless challengers. Ranked as the second most formidable predators of the savanna, hyenas stand just behind lions in dominance. At first glance, they may seem less imposing, averaging 150 pounds, but their bite force of 1,100 psi is nearly double that of a male lion. Often misunderstood as scavengers, hyenas are in fact highly efficient hunters. They employ intelligent pack strategies, enabling them to take down even large and formidable prey, such as wild buffalo. On the dry grasslands of the African savanna, hyenas are perhaps the only creatures capable of inspiring caution in the hearts of the kings. Lions and hyenas are more than just competitors for food. They are archenemies. A 2023 study revealed that their diets overlap by as much as 58.6%, often sparking intense confrontations. Yet, despite their perpetual rivalry, this ongoing struggle plays a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. By ensuring that neither species gains complete dominance, their clashes help preserve the delicate equilibrium of the savanna ecosystem. Amid the vast golden grasslands stretching endlessly to the horizon, the relentless battles between lions and hyenas underscore the savanna's essence, a place where life and survival are inextricably linked. Here, every creature must fight to endure. This is not merely a natural habitat, but a complex ecological tapestry, where lions and hyenas vie for supremacy in an unending cycle of life, power, and resilience. As the morning sunlight filters through the mopane trees, Chobe National Park awakens. This is a land where every blade of grass and every stone tells a tale of survival. A place of striking contrasts, where the strength of lions meets the cunning of hyenas amidst parched fields and life-sustaining rivers. In the searing heat, the mopane trees stand tall like stoic sentinels, reaching heights of up to 50 feet. Their distinct butterfly-shaped leaves provide shade to both lions and hyenas, offering brief respite in an unforgiving landscape. Yet the mopane forest is more than a refuge. It is a battleground where power and survival are constantly tested. Lions in Chobe National Park are not merely predators. They are rulers. They hunt with unparalleled precision, every stride a perfect fusion of strength and strategy. Buffalo and zebras are their primary targets, but in this dry, challenging environment, their success rate is only 25 to 30%. While female lions take the lead in hunting, coordinating with remarkable teamwork, male lions typically stay back, emerging only when needed to deliver the decisive blow, using their immense strength to end the chase. If lions embody strength, hyenas represent resilience and adaptability. With powerful jaws capable of crushing bones as effortlessly as snapping dry twigs, hyenas are not only skilled hunters but also resourceful scavengers, turning scraps into a feast. Hyena clans often outnumber lion prides, with some groups boasting as many as 70 to 80 members. Their hunting strategy relies on endurance. Thanks to their large hearts, hyenas can run over 5 miles without stopping, wearing down prey like wild beasts through relentless persistence. In Chobe, no meal comes without a price. The competition between lions and hyenas is a crucial factor in maintaining the balance of the Masai Mara ecosystem. However, when one species gains overwhelming dominance, the equilibrium becomes vulnerable to disruption. A 2024 report revealed that rising hyena populations can reduce small herbivore numbers in a given area by up to 20% within 5 years. This decline not only impacts wildlife, but also transforms the landscape, as reduced grazing alters the structure and diversity of grasslands. Beneath East Africa's vast blue sky, stretching from Tanzania to Mozambique, the eastern Miombo forest stands as a vibrant, ancient world. More than just a forest, it is the heartbeat of the East African ecosystem, a complex yet harmonious web of life where diverse flora and fauna coexist. In northern Tanzania, the Ngorongoro crater resembles a natural necklace, encapsulating a world teeming with life. This ancient caldera, formed over 2 million years ago, spans approximately 100 square miles and sustains an extraordinary abundance of wildlife. Towering cliffs, over 2,000 feet high, encircle the crater, where the wind whispers over lush grasslands, narrating timeless stories of life. Viewed from above, the Ngorongoro crater resembles a sprawling oil painting, its vast grasslands interspersed with sparse forests and shimmering lakes. At the crater's heart lies Lake Magadi, a freshwater oasis that sparkles under the sun, attracting thousands of flamingos whose vivid pink plumage adds a burst of color to the scenery. The crater is home to over 25,000 large mammals, an astonishing density for such a confined space. Herds of wildebeest and zebras numbering in the thousands roam the green plains in search of food, their movements vital for the ecosystem. The trampling hooves of these animals churn the soil, aiding grass seed germination, while their dung enriches the land with nutrients. Elsewhere in the crater, immense buffalo, weighing up to 2,000 pounds, graze in large groups, serving as guardians of the grasslands. These massive herbivores maintain the ecosystem's balance by grazing regularly, all while staying vigilant against potential predators. Ngorongoro crater is renowned for its extraordinary predator density, hosting some of Africa's most formidable hunters. In the forests near the lake, leopards stealthily navigate the branches, using their camouflage to ambush smaller prey. The crater also boasts the world's highest lion density, with an estimated 60 to 70 lions inhabiting this compact area. These apex predators patrol the grasslands, their piercing gaze fixed on herds of wildebeest and zebras. Male lions, distinguished by their dark, imposing manes, engage in fierce battles to defend their pride, while lionesses lead highly coordinated hunting expeditions, orchestrating dramatic chases that define the rhythm of life in the crater. Yet lions are not the sole rulers of this domain. Spotted hyenas, with their iconic, eerie laughter, shadow every hunt, awaiting the perfect moment to seize the spoils. Ngorongoro Crater, a vast caldera where low-lying grasslands, xanthophylla woodlands, and seasonal water bodies converge, serves as both a haven of abundance and a battleground of intense predator competition. Lions, with their superior strength and ambush tactics, dominate the ecosystem as both hunters and opportunistic scavengers. Uniquely, lions in the Ngorongoro crater claim up to 71% of the prey hunt by hyenas. A pride led by powerful black-maned males can overpower even large hyena clans. Rather than relying solely on active hunting, lions leverage their brute strength to assert dominance. In contrast, hyenas excel in stamina and strategy. They use endurance hunting techniques to exhaust their prey, often migratory species like wildebeest or zebras, by encircling and weakening them before making the kill. However, even after a successful hunt, hyenas must defend their meal against the ever-present threat of lions. When challenged, hyenas employ defensive tactics, forming protective circles around their kill or vulnerable members of the clan. Their eerie calls summon reinforcements, while their characteristic laughter acts as both a communication tool and a psychological weapon, sowing confusion among rivals and fostering unity within their clan. Despite their the crater remained territory. Lions responsible to 7% of adult hyena deaths within this ecosystem. A lion attack is swift and calculated, often targeting isolated or weakened hyenas. With precise tactics, lions strike critical points, swiftly subduing their prey. The competitive dynamic between lions and hyenas extends beyond a simple struggle for dominance. It is a driving force that shapes the structure of the Ngorongoro crater's ecosystem. However, imbalances can occur. When lion populations rise too quickly, hyenas face increasing pressure, forcing them to adapt their hunting strategies or seek new territories. This interplay of predators underscores the fragile balance of life within the crater, where every roar, call, and step contributes to the unending struggle for survival in this vibrant yet fiercely contested environment. Nestled between the arid Namib Desert and the expansive savanna grasslands lies the Namibian savanna forest, a region of understated and unique beauty. This is not a dense forest as one might imagine, but a sweeping landscape of vast grasslands, punctuated by camelthorn trees that stand as solitary sentinels in the desert. Camelthorn trees, reaching heights of up to 65 feet, are the lifeblood of this region. Their roots penetrate as deep as 150 feet into the earth, tapping into scarce underground water reserves. Even during prolonged dry seasons, their silvery gray foliage remains vibrant, offering shelter and sustenance to countless animals. Scattered across the grasslands are dry riverbeds. Opportunistic hunters prowl the arid savanna, using the cover of night to their advantage. Their eerie, unrestrained laughter echoes through the darkness, leaving an unsettling presence in its wake. From prey to predator, none can ignore their dominance: hyenas. These highly intelligent and resourceful predators have long been misunderstood, unfairly dismissed as mere scavengers. However, the truth reveals a very different story. Hyenas are not only formidable hunters, but also a vital part of the ecosystem, playing a crucial role in maintaining balance within the savanna. Let's take a closer look at what makes them remarkable survivors and why they are truly indispensable. Welcome to Hyenas, the irreplaceable link in the savanna chain. Amid the vast African wilderness, where endless grasslands stretch to the horizon and solitary acacia trees cast faint shadows under the scorching sun, a sound shatters the stillness, the haunting laughter of the spotted hyena. With their distinctive hunched posture and piercing gaze, they charge headfirst into the relentless trials of survival. Unlike many predators, they thrive by capitalizing on opportunities others often overlook, adapting in ways that are as ingenious as they are unexpected. The African savanna stretches across diverse landscapes, from the iconic Serengeti plains to the lush Okavango wetlands and the arid deserts of Namibia. Each of these regions presents its own set of challenges, yet hyenas have evolved to make the most of every available resource, proving themselves to be among nature's most adaptable and efficient survivors. Across the arid landscapes of southern Africa, where vast stretches of sand and relentless heat shape daily survival, the brown hyena moves with quiet determination. This elusive predator carries the legacy of millions of years of evolution. With its long, shaggy, dark brown coat, powerful limbs, and largely solitary nature, it has become a familiar yet mysterious figure in the deserts and savannas of the region. The brown hyena is not only a resilient survivor, but also a crucial component of its ecosystem. It inhabits Botswana, Namibia, Zimbabwe, and South Africa, particularly in harsh environments such as the Kalahari and Namib deserts. Its habitat extends beyond arid grasslands, reaching into coastal areas and rugged rocky terrains, demonstrating its remarkable adaptability. A single brown hyena can command an expansive territory of up to 200 square miles, tirelessly roaming in search of food. However, their population is in decline. According to the IUCN's 2023 report, only an estimated 4,000 to 10,000 matured individuals remain, classifying the species as near threatened. Habitat destruction and human-wildlife conflict, particularly in rural areas, remain the primary threats to their survival. The brown hyena's appearance is as distinctive as its lifestyle. Adults measure between 51 and 63 inches in body length, weigh between 75 and 160 pounds, and stand approximately 28 to 31 inches tall at the shoulder. Their dense dark fur provides insulation against frigid desert nights, while also offering protection from blowing sand and serving as natural camouflage. As scavengers, brown hyenas play a vital ecological role. By consuming bones, skin, and biological debris, they recycle essential nutrients back into the soil, enriching arid grasslands. Additionally, they help regulate rodent and insect populations, maintaining balance within their fragile ecosystems. Despite their invaluable contributions, misconceptions persist, often leading to conflict with humans. Yet their presence is essential to the health of the environments they call home. The striped hyena, with its lean build and distinctive striped coat, is one of the most enigmatic creatures in Africa's ecosystem. Not only does it survive, but it thrives in some of the harshest environments, including the arid and semi-arid regions of North Africa, the Middle East, and even parts of Asia. Unlike its larger and more vocal relatives in the Hyenidae family, the striped hyena leads a discreet and largely solitary life. Yet its role in maintaining ecological balance is immense. Primarily nocturnal, striped hyenas typically live alone or in pairs, traveling up to 20 miles each night under the moonlight in search of food. Their diet mainly consists of carrion, ranging from the remains of large animals like camels and goats to bone fragments left behind by other predators. With an incredibly robust digestive system and a highly acidic stomach, they can safely consume bones, skin, and even rotting flesh, digesting carcasses infected with bacteria without falling ill. When food is scarce, striped hyenas adapt by supplementing their diet with fruits, insects, and occasionally hunting small animals, such as hares and lizards. In areas near human settlements, they play a crucial role in controlling rodent and insect populations, indirectly reducing agricultural damage. However, despite their ecological benefits, these animals are often misunderstood. misconceptions and conflicts with humans have led to widespread hunting and poisoning, threatening their populations in many regions. The most renowned and iconic member of the hyena family is the spotted hyena. Under the scorching sun of the African savannah, where golden grasslands stretch endlessly, this powerful predator moves with confidence and purpose. A testament to resilience and adaptability, the spotted hyena has evolved over millions of years to become one of Africa's most formidable carnivores. With origins dating back more than 10 million years, it has followed a unique evolutionary path, fine-tuning its physical and social traits to thrive in some of the continent's harshest environments. Built for survival, the spotted hyena possesses a muscular frame adapted for endurance and strength. Its distinctive sloped posture, caused by longer front legs than hind legs, is not just a visual trait, but a key advantage, allowing it to traverse rugged grasslands and rocky terrain with ease. Their powerful limbs and strong jaws, capable of crushing bone, make them efficient predators and scavengers. The African savanna serves as the primary habitat for spotted hyenas, ranging from the open grasslands of East Africa to the semi-arid regions of the Kalahari Desert in Botswana. They are also found in open woodlands, mountainous regions, and semi-deserts, showcasing their remarkable adaptability. According to the IUCN's 2023 report, the global population of spotted hyenas is estimated to be between 27,000 and 47,000 individuals. An individual hyena can command a vast territory spanning hundreds of square miles, marking its range with scent to communicate its presence to rival clans. Locations like the Ngorongoro crater in Tanzania support some of the largest spotted hyena populations, thanks to the abundance of prey, such as migrating wildebeest and zebra. In the unforgiving world of the African savanna, where competition is fierce, the spotted hyena has thrived, not just due to its physical prowess, but because of its highly complex social structure. Unlike most predators, spotted hyenas live in large matriarchal clans that can range from 6 to over 100 individuals. These clans are among the largest and most structured social groups of any terrestrial carnivore. While more cohesive than wolfpacks, their bonds are not as rigid as those of African wild dogs. What truly sets spotted hyenas apart is the complexity of their social organization. At the pinnacle of their society is a dominant alpha female who wields absolute authority over the clan. This matriarchal structure is not just a social hierarchy, but a survival strategy, refined over millions of years. The alpha female ensures stability within the clan, leading hunts, coordinating defense, and maintaining order. Spotted hyenas are more than just scavengers. They are intelligent, strategic hunters capable of taking down large prey. Their cooperation, problem-solving abilities, and communication skills rival those of some primates. Their eerie, laughter-like vocalizations serve as sophisticated means of conveying information, reinforcing their dominance in Africa's wild landscapes. Despite their evolutionary success, spotted hyenas still face threats from habitat loss and human-wildlife conflict. However, their ability to adapt and their tightly knit social structures have made them one of the most enduring predators in the animal kingdom. The alpha female of a spotted hyena clan wields immense power, not only controlling crucial resources such as food and territory, but also maintaining order within the social structure. Typically, weighing about 20 pounds more than the average male and possessing superior physical strength, she dominates all other members of the clan. However, her authority is not based on strength alone. It is reinforced by intelligence and social strategy. The leadership hierarchy of a hyena clan is hereditary, with the daughters of the alpha female inheriting high social ranks from birth. This system ensures that dominance remains within a lineage, maintaining stability and efficiency across generations. The hierarchy is evident in daily behavior, especially during feeding. When a wildebeest or zebra is brought down, the highest-ranking females, including the alpha and her offspring, eat first, while lower-ranking members must wait or scavenge leftovers. This structured order minimizes conflict and optimizes resource distribution. Communication is a vital tool in maintaining social cohesion. The hyena's famous giggle, which may sound like laughter to human ears, actually signals excitement, stress, or a call for reinforcements. Their whooping calls can carry up to 3 miles and convey information about the caller's age, gender, and rank, playing a crucial role in coordinating movements and rallying support during territorial disputes or hunts. Cooperation extends beyond hunting. When confronted by larger predators such as lions, spotted hyenas often band together to defend their territory or reclaim stolen prey. Their collective strength and numbers allow them to challenge and even overpower lions despite the latter's greater individual size and power. Male spotted hyenas follow a very different social trajectory. Upon reaching maturity at around 2 to 3 years of age, they must leave their birth clan to prevent inbreeding and ensure genetic diversity. Upon joining a new clan, they are relegated to the lowest social ranks, as the dominance of females is deeply ingrained in hyena society. After a successful hunt, males are typically the last to feed, often left to scavenge scraps after higher-ranking females have eaten. Despite their lower status, males contribute to the clan's success in critical ways. While they are not the primary hunters, they assist in large-scale pursuits by chasing and tiring prey, allowing high-ranking females to make the final kill. They also serve as lookouts and participate in defending the clan from rival predators, such as lions attempting to seize territory or food. In the world of spotted hyenas, leadership always rests with the alpha female. The stability and survival of the clan hinge on her ability to enforce order, manage resources, and maintain the social hierarchy that defines their way of life. Even among hyenas, power is never absolute. Leadership thrives on maintaining balance, but when authority shifts from protection to exploitation, internal conflicts begin to emerge. A clear example occurs when the alpha female or queen aggressively seizes food from lower-ranking members, including nursing mothers. This domineering behavior breeds resentment and weakens the clan's cohesion. When such actions reach a tipping point, the clan may unite against the queen in a rare but decisive rebellion. Ordinarily, the alpha female is the strongest individual in the group, capable of dominating any single challenger. However, when the entire clan turns against her, they work together, targeting her vulnerabilities, particularly her hind legs. Rather than outright killing the deposed leader, they incapacitate her, stripping her of the ability to maintain dominance. This strategic decision minimizes further disruption while ensuring leadership remains effective. A fallen queen is left to fend for herself, often succumbing to starvation or predators. These internal power struggles highlight not just the survival instincts of hyenas, but also their intelligence in maintaining social order. Stability is prioritized over individual rule, ensuring the clan's long-term survival in the harsh African savanna. However, not all challenges succeed. If a coup fails, the queen reasserts her dominance with brutal force, punishing rebels and reinforcing her authority. More than 70% of failed rebellions result in serious injuries for both sides, affecting not just individual rankings, but the entire social structure. These power struggles demonstrate that in nature, leadership is not just a privilege, it is a responsibility that demands constant vigilance, strategy, and the ability to maintain the clan's unity. The spotted hyena has long been misunderstood, burdened by unfair stereotypes in folklore and popular culture. Films like The Lion King have reinforced their image as cowardly scavengers, deceitful and opportunistic. However, the reality is far more complex. Spotted hyenas are among nature's most efficient and resilient predators, thriving in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Contrary to popular belief, hyenas are formidable hunters, not just scavengers. Their highly coordinated pack strategies enable them to hunt up to 95% of their own food, challenging the misconception that they merely steal from other predators. In fact, they are capable of taking down large prey, including wildebeest and even young buffalo, thanks to their powerful bite and endurance-based hunting tactics. That said, hyenas are opportunistic feeders, and consuming carrion is an essential part of their survival strategy. Rather than a sign of weakness, scavenging helps maximize resource use, conserves energy, and plays a crucial role in preventing the spread of disease by disposing of decaying carcasses. In the wild, efficiency is key, and hyenas embody this principle. Beyond their physical strength, spotted hyenas are incredibly intelligent and observant. They assess their surroundings with keen precision, waiting for the right moment to strike. Whether hunting under the cover of darkness or in the scorching heat of the savanna, their exceptional eyesight allows them to track the slightest movements from miles away. They are not just reacting to their environment, they are analyzing it, identifying vulnerabilities in their prey with calculated patience. Every decision a hyena makes is a testament to its adaptability and strategic thinking. In the unforgiving African wilderness, survival is not just about brute strength, but also intelligence, teamwork, and the ability to seize opportunities. The spotted hyena is not merely a scavenger or a predator. It is a master of endurance, strategy, and survival. The spotted hyena possesses exceptional hearing, a key advantage in its survival. Their large, highly mobile ears function like finely tuned antennas, swiveling to detect sounds from all directions. Whether it's the distant cry of a wildebeest separated from its herd, or the faint rustle of an animal moving through the brush, their acute hearing picks up frequencies well beyond human perception. This heightened auditory awareness provides a critical edge during collective hunts, allowing them to locate prey and communicate effectively within their clan. Once a target is identified, hyenas do not recklessly charge in. Instead, they employ sophisticated, strategic hunting techniques. They carefully stalk their prey, maintaining a calculated distance to avoid detection. In the unforgiving expanse of the African savanna, where survival depends on efficiency and teamwork, the spotted hyena has secured its place as one of the dominant predators through highly coordinated group tactics. Their success hinges not only on endurance, but also on precise coordination and strategic planning. Each clan operates like a well-disciplined unit, employing specialized roles in the hunt. Some members act as distractors, steering prey into a predetermined path, while others maintain pursuit, relentlessly harassing their target by nipping at its legs and exhausting it over long distances. This teamwork enables hyenas to take down prey much larger than themselves, including adult wildebeests and even buffalo. Their sophisticated communication system further enhances their hunting efficiency. The signature whoops of a spotted hyena, audible from up to 3 miles away, serve as vital signals, conveying information about location, prey status, and attack coordination. This ensures that the entire clan remains connected and synchronized across vast distances, maximizing their collective strength. Once the prey is brought down, the feeding frenzy begins. Spotted hyenas possess one of the most powerful bite forces in the animal kingdom, reinforced by robust skulls and strong premolars designed to crush bone. Unlike many predators, they utilize every part of their kill: meat, hide, bones, and tendons, ensuring nothing goes to waste. A clan of about 20 hyenas can bring down a buffalo weighing over 1,000 kilograms, an extraordinary feat that highlights their dominance in the savanna ecosystem. Beyond their prowess as hunters, hyenas play a crucial ecological role. By targeting weak, old, or diseased animals, they help maintain healthy prey populations, while also preventing the spread of disease. Their scavenging habits further contribute to the balance of the ecosystem by efficiently recycling nutrients and cleaning up carcasses that would otherwise rot and attract harmful bacteria. Through intelligence, teamwork, and adaptability, the spotted hyena has risen to become one of Africa's most formidable and misunderstood predators, far from the cowardly scavenger often depicted in popular culture. The African savanna is a land of extremes, where survival hinges on resilience and adaptability. The arrival of the dry season brings relentless challenges. Grasslands wither, water holes evaporate, and vast herds of wildebeest and zebras embark on arduous migrations in search of sustenance. For hyenas, however, this harsh season is not merely about survival. It is an opportunity to showcase their remarkable endurance. Their bodies are built for long-distance travel, allowing them to cover up to 20 miles per night in pursuit of food. Their unique physique, with longer front legs creating a characteristic sloped posture, enables them to maintain a steady pace across rugged terrain. In extreme landscapes like the Namib Desert and the Okavango Delta, the hyena's adaptability is truly remarkable. In the desert, they survive on unconventional food sources such as termites and sun-dried carcasses, while in the flooded plains of the Okavango, they wade through deep waters to access more abundant hunting grounds. This unique flexibility allows them to thrive in environments where other predators struggle, reinforcing their reputation as one of nature's most resilient and opportunistic hunters. On the African savanna, every breeze carries faint scents that tell a story of survival. As the dry season stretches across the vast plains, every creature faces its greatest challenges. With grasslands withering and water sources dwindling, migratory species like wildebeest and zebra are forced to travel in search of sustenance. Survival becomes a test of endurance, strategy, and resilience. For the spotted hyena, these conditions demand the use of every skill at its disposal. Scavenging becomes one of its most vital survival tactics, allowing it to conserve energy. In fact, scavenging can save hyenas up to 30% of the energy required for hunting, a crucial advantage when resources become scarce. With an exceptional sense of smell, spotted hyenas can detect the scent of blood from over 2 miles away. They track their targets with patience, moving steadily but without haste. Their usual targets include lions, cheetahs, and leopards that have recently made a successful kill. When the time is right, the hyena clan moves as one, approaching carcasses guarded by some of the savanna's most formidable predators. This is not merely a quest for food, it is a battle to assert dominance. However, scavenging is not always a simple task. Lions, with their superior size and immense strength, remain dangerous adversaries. As apex predators, lions have dominated the savannah for millions of years. They evolved from large prehistoric cats nearly 2 million years ago, once ranging across Africa, Asia, and even parts of Europe. Revered in ancient cultures as symbols of power, lions now primarily inhabit Africa's grasslands and savannas, from Tanzania's Serengeti to Botswana's Okavango Delta. Today, lion populations have declined dramatically. With fewer than 20,000 individuals remaining, their numbers have dropped by more than 40% in the past 2 decades due to human encroachment, habitat loss, and poaching. Conservation organizations such as the IUCN and WWF are actively working to protect lions through initiatives in reserves like Serengeti National Park and the Okavango Delta. These efforts include habitat restoration, anti-poaching measures, and community education programs aimed at ensuring the future of this iconic species. As the dry winds sweep across the African savanna, every creature is pushed to its limits in the battle for survival. Amidst this scarcity, lions emerge as apex predators, demonstrating remarkable strength and strategic prowess. Their golden coats blend seamlessly with the sun-scorched grasslands, providing perfect camouflage as they stealthily close in on their prey. Male lions, with their thick, majestic manes, not only symbolize dominance, but also gain crucial protection during fierce confrontations with rivals. Weighing between 330 and 550 pounds and reaching lengths of up to 10 feet, including their tails, lions possess both power and agility. Despite their formidable build, they rely on more than sheer strength. Their highly structured social system is key to enduring the harsh dry season. Unlike most big cats, which lead solitary lives, lions form close-knit groups known as prides. Typical pride consists of 3 to 30 individuals, with lionesses taking the lead in hunting, while males focus on defending their territory from rival intruders. This division of labor becomes especially crucial when resources grow scarce. During the dry season, dwindling water sources force wildebeest, zebras, and buffalo to migrate in search of greener pastures. To adapt, lions expand their hunting territories, sometimes covering up to 100 square miles. Their keen senses of smell and hearing enable them to detect prey from over 3 miles away, ensuring their survival in one of nature's most unforgiving landscapes. As darkness blankets the African savanna, the moonlight casts a silver glow over the dry, golden grass. This is when the lions begin their hunt, moving with precision and coordination. The cover of night offers a crucial advantage, shielding them from the day's relentless heat, while allowing them to approach prey undetected. Hunting in groups, lions employ sophisticated tactics. Some lionesses strategically drive prey into an ambush, where others lie in wait, ready to strike. With perfect synchronization, a pride can take down a full-grown buffalo, weighing over 1,500 pounds in mere minutes. Their success is not just a result of raw power, but a testament to their extraordinary teamwork and communication. Each kill is more than an individual victory. It is vital for the pride's survival. The distribution of food follows a strict hierarchy. Lionesses and cubs eat first, while dominant males consume what remains. However, the males play a critical role in protecting the pride, particularly when scavengers like hyenas attempt to challenge them for their hard-earned meal. Despite their status as apex predators, lions are opportunistic feeders and will scavenge when necessary, especially during the dry season when prey is scarce. But scavenging is far from effortless. They frequently face competition from spotted hyenas, jackals, and other scavengers. These encounters are not just battles of strength, but also of strategy and dominance. In the struggle for food, lions often turn the tables on hyenas. Studies show that roughly 60% of scavenging conflicts in the dry season involve lions taking food from hyenas rather than the other way around. As the largest terrestrial predators in the savannah, lions rely on sheer power to assert dominance. However, when hyena numbers are high, the balance of power can shift. A clan of 15 to 20 hyenas can overwhelm even a strong lion pride. Unlike lions, hyenas operate with a highly organized and cooperative structure, using strategic distractions and ambush tactics to outmaneuver their rivals. These confrontations highlight the dynamic nature of the savanna ecosystem. Though fierce competitors, lions and hyenas are integral to maintaining balance in their environment. Their rivalry ensures that only the most adaptable and resourceful survive, shaping the delicate web of life in the African wilderness. Every hunt, every battle, and every meal is not just a fight for survival, but a testament to the ever-changing and deeply interconnected worlds of the savannah. During the unforgiving dry season in the African savanna, as the relentless sun scorches the land and water sources dwindle, life persists against the odds. Among the species that have adapted to these harsh conditions, African wild dogs, also known as painted wolves, stand as symbols of unity, resilience, and exceptional teamwork. Their mottled coats, a blend of black, brown, white, and gold, are not just visually striking, but serve as unique identifiers, much like human fingerprints. Evolving over 1.7 million years ago, these wild dogs belong to a distinct evolutionary branch within the Canidae family, setting them apart from wolves and domestic dogs. Once widespread across the African continent, their range has now been severely reduced, with remaining populations primarily found in protected areas, such as the Serengeti National Park, the Okavango Delta, and Kruger National Park. Today, their numbers have dwindled to an estimated 6,000 individuals in the wild, making them one of Africa's most endangered carnivores. The primary threats to their survival include habitat loss due to agricultural expansion, human-wildlife conflict, and the spread of diseases such as canine distemper and rabies. According to the IUCN, African wild dogs are classified as endangered. And while conservation programs like the Carnivore Conservation Program in Botswana have made progress, continued efforts and greater support are essential to ensuring the survival of this remarkable species. In the arid expanse of the African savanna, the dry season is more than just a challenge. It is the ultimate test of survival. For African wild dogs, this period becomes a showcase of their remarkable endurance, intelligence, and cooperation. Weighing between 40 and 70 pounds and measuring about 30 inches in body length, these predators possess a compact yet powerful build. Their large rounded ears serve a dual purpose, dissipating heat in the intense sun while enhancing their hearing, allowing them to detect prey from great distances. These adaptations, combined with their speed and agility, make them one of the most efficient hunters in the wild. However, their true strength lies not in their physical prowess alone, but in their sophisticated social structure and cooperative hunting strategies. A typical pack consists of 10 to 15 individuals, led by a dominant alpha pair. Every member plays a distinct role, from pursuing prey to protecting the group. Uniquely, African wild dogs prioritize the needs of their young, ensuring that pups eat first during meals so they grow strong enough to contribute to the pack's survival. This strong sense of community creates a well-coordinated and highly effective hunting unit. During the dry season, as herbivores like impalas, springboks, and wildebeests travel great distances in search of water, the wild dog's hunting strategies reach their peak. Unlike lions or cheetahs, which rely on brute force or explosive speed, African wild dogs employ intricate tactics. They work together to encircle prey, with some pack members driving their target in a specific direction, while others wait in ambush. Their lean bodies and muscular limbs allow them to sustain speeds of up to 37 miles per hour over long distances, an essential advantage when tracking prey across vast, barren landscapes. This endurance, combined with tightly coordinated teamwork, enables them to achieve a hunting success rate of up to 80%, far surpassing that of lions, approximately 30%, and cheetahs, around 40%. The pack's remarkable efficiency allows them to take down a wide range of prey, from agile antelopes to fully grown buffalo. Through their intelligence, cooperation, and endurance, African wild dogs have adapted to some of the harshest conditions on Earth, proving that survival in the savannah is not just about strength, but about unity and strategy. The dry season in the African savanna presents an unforgiving challenge. As the grasslands wither and water sources dwindle, herbivores such as impalas, zebras, and wildebeests are forced to migrate vast distances in search of food and water. Amidst this scarcity, competition between spotted hyenas and African wild dogs intensifies, turning every meal into a battle for survival. During this harsh season, hyena clans often resort to scavenging as a key survival strategy. With groups of up to 30 individuals, they can overpower almost any predator, including African wild dogs. Their strength in numbers and ability to intimidate allows them to claim kills without the need for active hunting. Despite being smaller in size, African wild dogs compensate with superior social organization and strategic coordination. A typical pack consists of 10 to 20 individuals, led by an alpha pair, ensuring disciplined hunting tactics and strong defensive maneuvers. More than just efficient hunters, wild dogs prioritize the protection of their young, securing the survival of future generations even in the most challenging conditions. Confrontations between these two predators frequently arise when hyenas detect a wild dog pack feeding. Rather than attacking outright, hyenas employ harassment tactics, initially sending a few individuals to observe and apply pressure. As their numbers increase, they use loud whoops and aggressive displays to create chaos, often forcing the wild dogs to abandon their hard-earned meal. However, African wild dogs are not easily intimidated. When under attack, they quickly form tight defensive formations. The largest individuals create a protective perimeter around their kill, while the rest remain in the center. If forced to fight, they target their opponent's legs, belly, and hindquarters, using relentless speed and coordination to wear them down. Despite their resilience, wild dogs struggle against overwhelming hyena numbers. If a clan exceeds 20 members, the dogs are often forced to retreat. In some instances, victorious hyenas will drag a stolen carcass into the water to feast in relative safety, leaving the wild dogs with nothing but frustration. This rivalry is more than a struggle for dominance. It plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of the savanna. Studies suggest that hyenas succeed in stealing food in approximately 40 to 50% of encounters. Yet the adaptability and teamwork of African wild dogs ensure their continued survival. Their rapid digestion and efficient hunting allow them to quickly locate new prey, sustaining their pack despite repeated losses. The dry season is a test of endurance and strategy, where only the most adaptable species thrive. While hyenas rely on strength and numbers, African wild dogs depend on coordination and resilience. Together, these predators shape the savanna ecosystem, where the battle for survival is a constant and ever-evolving struggle. During the rainy season, the African savanna undergoes a dramatic transformation. As the first rains drench the parched earth, the golden grasslands burst into a lush emerald green expanse, teeming with life. Abundant water sources draw vast herds of wildebeest, buffalo, and zebras back to the region, creating a feast for the savanna's apex predators. Spotted hyenas, known for their intelligence and adaptability, thrive in this season of plenty. With prey abundant and the vegetation dense, they can hunt within their territories without the need for long, exhausting journeys. The bounty extends beyond large herbivores. Flooded areas brim with smaller prey, including fish, birds, and rodents, offering additional sustenance. Hyena clans, often numbering 30 or more, take full advantage of the seasonal abundance, coordinating group hunts with remarkable precision. A single clan can consume an entire 900-pound zebra in just 15 minutes, demonstrating their incredible efficiency and teamwork. Beyond hunting, the rainy season plays a crucial role in hyena reproduction and cub survival. Female hyenas consume vast amounts of food to sustain themselves and produce milk with the highest protein and fat content of any carnivore. This nutrient-rich milk fuels rapid growth in their cubs, boosting their chances of survival in the competitive wild. While the rainy season brings abundance, it also intensifies competition among predators. Flooded grasslands attract formidable hunters like leopards and cheetahs, leading to fierce rivalries over territory and prey. Cheetahs, often celebrated as nature's speed demons, are more than just fast. They are evolutionary marvels. Their lineage dates back over 2 million years, shaping a body built for high-speed pursuits. As the last surviving species in the Acinonyx genus, cheetahs face unique genetic challenges due to an historic bottleneck, making them particularly vulnerable to disease and habitat loss. Yet, despite these obstacles, their adaptability has ensured their survival. Sleek and powerful, a cheetah's body measures between 3.6 and 4.9 feet in length and weighs between 77 and 143 pounds. Its aerodynamic frame, flexible spine, and long muscular legs act like a biological spring, propelling it to speeds of up to 70 miles per hour in mere seconds. This extreme speed, however, comes at a cost. It can only be sustained for 20 to 30 seconds. That brief window is all a cheetah needs to close in on its prey with astonishing precision. Unlike lions, which rely on strength and teamwork, cheetahs are solitary hunters who depend entirely on speed, agility, and sharp instincts. During the rainy season, the explosion of new life, including young, inexperienced herbivores, provides prime hunting opportunities. A cheetah's hunt is a masterclass in patience and calculation. Stalking within 50 to 100 yards of its target, it remains motionless until the perfect moment. Then, in an explosive burst, it accelerates with powerful strides, semi-retractable claws gripping the ground for maximum traction. With keen eyes locked on its prey, the cheetah's entire body operates at peak efficiency. A well-timed lunge, usually aimed at the prey's throat or legs, ensures a swift and decisive takedown, leaving no chance for escape. In this high-stakes world of predator and prey, every second counts. And for the cheetah, the ability to strike with speed and precision is the key to survival. Not every hunt ends in triumph. The moment a cheetah completes an exhausting chase, panting heavily, another threat often lurks in the shadows. Spotted hyenas, opportunistic scavengers ready to steal a hard-earned meal. During the rainy season, when prey is plentiful, hyenas employ relentless harassment tactics, using their numerical advantage to overwhelm solitary cheetahs. Typically, 2 or 3 hyenas work together, with one boldly approaching first, testing the cheetah's resolve. Faced with a critical decision, stand its ground or retreat, the cheetah almost always chooses to flee. A single injury could spell disaster for a predator that relied entirely on speed to survive. Although scavenged kills make up only about 10 to 15% of a hyena's diet, their encounters with cheetahs reveal a dramatic rivalry. Studies show that in 50 to 60% of these interactions, cheetahs are forced to abandon their prey, surrendering their meal to the more powerful hyenas. However, cheetahs are not entirely defenseless. They have developed strategies to minimize losses, such as quickly dragging their kill into dense bushes or shaded areas to eat undetected before hyenas arrive. The rainy season is more than just a time of abundance. It is a stage for constant conflict. Every encounter between cheetahs and hyenas highlights their stark differences. One is built for speed and precision, while the other relies on brute strength and cooperative tactics. Both species are testaments to nature's intricate balance, playing irreplaceable roles in the vast and unforgiving African ecosystem. As the first raindrops touch the parched earth of the African savannah, a remarkable transformation begins. The once dry landscape bursts to life, fresh green grass carpeting the plains, turning the wilderness into a thriving paradise. Waterholes swell and vegetation flourishes, setting the stage for an explosion of life. Prey animals gather in abundance, but with them come the predators, each perfectly adapted to claim their share of nature's bounty. Amid this lush rebirth, the leopard emerges, silent, elusive, and deadly. With an evolutionary history spanning over 2 million years, it is one of the most adaptable and successful predators on the planet. Unlike other big cats, leopards thrive in an astonishing variety of environments, from the dense jungles of Asia to the vast savannas of Africa. They reign in territories like the Serengeti, Kruger National Park, and the Okavango Delta. However, relentless human expansion, deforestation, urbanization, and poaching has steadily eroded their natural habitats. A 2023 report revealed that leopard populations have declined by up to 30% in certain areas over the past 2 decades. In response, conservation groups like Panthera have intensified efforts, using GPS tracking, ecological corridor creation, and community education to protect this elusive predator. The rainy season is a time of both opportunity and competition, and the leopard's unmatched versatility allows it to thrive. Weighing between 66 and 176 pounds and stretching up to 6 feet in length, this feline strikes a perfect balance between strength and agility. Its golden coat, adorned with distinctive rosettes, serves as masterful camouflage, allowing it to vanish into the gappled shadows of grasslands and forests alike. But one of its most remarkable adaptations is its sheer power. Leopards can leap distances of up to 20 feet and scale trees more than 15 feet high in seconds. These abilities make them one of the only big cats capable of hoisting their kills into the safety of tree branches, out of reach of scavengers like hyenas. During the rainy season, massive herds of wildebeest and impalas gather for the breeding season, creating the perfect hunting ground. Unlike lions, which rely on cooperative hunting, leopards are solitary ambush predators. Armed with exceptional night vision and acute hearing, they can track prey even in near darkness. Patient and methodical, a leopard will remain motionless for extended periods, waiting for the perfect moment. When the time comes, it launches forward in a powerful burst of speed, covering up to 30 feet in a single bound to take down an impala or young wildebeest with a swift, calculated strike. In the ever-changing drama of the African savanna, the leopard remains a symbol of nature's raw power and adaptability. It is a creature of shadow and silence, a predator finely tuned by evolution to rule the night. Leopards are not solely dependent on large prey. Their diverse diet makes them remarkably adaptable to shifting environments. When heavy rains obscure larger animals, these agile hunters turn to smaller targets, birds, lizards, and even insects, ensuring they never go hungry. This dietary flexibility grants them a survival edge, especially in times of scarcity. Rather than engaging in exhausting chases, the leopards are masters of patience and precision. They conserve their energy, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. After a successful ambush, they consume their fill quickly, then haul the remainder of their prey high into the trees, safe from opportunistic scavengers like hyenas and lions. Hyenas, often mistaken for mere scavengers, are cunning opportunists. They don't always rely on brute force to steal a meal. Instead, they use patience and strategy. Often, they wait for the leopard to finish the choicest parts before swooping in to claim the leftovers. This calculated approach minimizes conflict while maximizing their nutritional intake. The trees of the savannah serve as both sanctuary and storage for leopards, allowing them to safeguard their hard-earned kills from competitors. This behavior highlights their intelligence and independence, proving that survival in the wild isn't just about power, it's about strategy. This ongoing rivalry between leopards and hyenas is more than a battle for food. It plays a vital role in maintaining the ecosystem. Leopards regulate herbivore populations, preventing overgrazing, while hyenas act as nature's cleanup crew, ensuring carcasses don't go to waste. Together they sustain the delicate, balanced life on the savannah. As the rainy season fades and the lush green grass turns golden, the competition for survival intensifies. In this unforgiving landscape, brute strength alone is not enough. Intelligence, patience, and adaptability are the keys to enduring nature's endless trials. Both leopards and hyenas have proven their resilience, securing their irreplaceable place in the wild. In the unforgiving landscape of the savannah, where daytime temperatures soar above 100 degrees Fahrenheit, every creature plays a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. Among them, hyenas are nature's ultimate recyclers, ensuring that no part of a carcass goes to waste. Leftover kills aren't just food. They can quickly become breeding grounds for disease. But for hyenas, these remains are more than an easy meal. They are a crucial responsibility, keeping the ecosystem clean and functioning smoothly. Armed with one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom, exerting up to 1,140 pounds per square inch, hyenas can crush even the toughest bones, from a giraffe's femur to a buffalo's dense skeleton. Their specialized teeth, combined with an incredibly strong skull, allow them to process parts of a carcass that other predators discard, including bones, tendons, and even skin. Nothing is wasted. Their digestive system is equally remarkable. With stomach acids strong enough to dissolve bone and neutralize harmful pathogens, hyenas not only extract every last nutrient, but also help prevent the spread of deadly diseases like anthrax and African swine fever. Their role extends far beyond scavenging. They are nature's cleanup crew, ensuring the cycle of life continues without contamination. Hyenas don't just help themselves. They indirectly support apex predators like lions and cheetahs. By consuming leftovers, they reduce the pressure on these hunters, allowing them to conserve energy for their next chase, rather than constantly defending their kills. This interdependence ensures that resources are maximized, and nothing in the food chain is wasted. When a lion or cheetah makes a kill, there are always scraps too tough or insignificant for them to consume. This is where hyenas step in, utilizing every last bit, from meat and tendons to the marrow-rich bones that others leave behind. By doing so, they close the loop in the ecosystem, making sure no nutrient source is overlooked. Far from being mere scavengers, hyenas are silent guardians of the savannah, maintaining balance, preventing disease, and ensuring that every part of a meal serves a purpose. In a world where survival hinges on efficiency, their role is nothing short of irreplaceable. Let's come together to protect nature, where even a hyena's laughter signals the health and balance of an entire ecosystem. Every creature plays a role in maintaining the wild, and by understanding their importance, we can ensure a thriving future for our planet. If you've ever had the chance to visit the African savannah, we'd love to hear your experiences. Share your stories in the comments below. Your insights could inspire others to appreciate and support wildlife conservation. Together, we can help preserve these incredible landscapes for future generations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to continue exploring the wonders of the wild with us. Dive into more thrilling journeys of survival, from the lion's path to dominance to the intense clashes between wild dogs and lions. The adventure is just beginning.